Why do just a handful of straits hold the fate of the global economy in their hands? The answer is simple. There are no alternatives. More than 80% of world trade by volume moves by sea. Much of it passes through specific choke points. This slide reveals the full picture. Maritime strategy research has consistently pointed to the critical importance of key choke points. Today, let me show you the data. There are 5 routes that control the world. The Suez Canal. In peacetime, it has carried a significant share of global trade. But in 2024, deteriorating conditions in the Red Sea caused transit volumes to drop sharply. The Strait of Hormuz is the artery for oil and LNG. At its narrowest point, it stretches just 21 miles wide, and the navigable lanes for large vessels are even tighter. In 2023, roughly 20.9 million barrels per day passed through. The Strait of Malacca is the critical node for energy shipments to Asia. In 2023, approximately 23.7 million barrels of oil transited daily. The Panama Canal anchors inter-American logistics, while the Bab el-Mandeb Strait connects the Red Sea to the Suez Route. All 5 together, that's what keeps the global economy moving. So why can't ships simply go around? Geography gives us the answer. If the Suez Canal becomes unusable, ships must detour around the southern tip of Africa. Depending on the route, the distance can nearly double. Costs climb, transit times stretch. If the Strait of Malacca is blocked, ships divert through the Lombok Strait and similar alternatives. That typically adds roughly 1,000 nautical miles to the journey. The Strait of Hormuz has some pipeline alternatives, but they fall far short of replacing the full volume that transits the strait. Distance doesn't lie. Detour costs get passed directly to product prices. The price you pay at the store goes up. In 2021, a single ship blocked the Suez Canal for 6 days. An estimated $10 billion worth of cargo was delayed each day, paralyzing global supply chains. One grounded vessel, that much disruption. When a choke point is blocked, freight rates and insurance premiums react first. Then, the impact ripples through to business costs and consumer prices. And right now, this isn't theoretical. Since 2024, geopolitical tensions in the Red Sea have pushed many vessels to avoid Suez entirely. Rerouting via the Cape of Good Hope has become the norm, driving up freight costs and delivery times on the Asia-Europe corridor. Meanwhile, the Panama Canal faced a severe drought that lowered water levels. From 2023 into 2024, transit slots were slashed dramatically. The risk to shipping routes extends beyond conflict. Climate change is now part of the equation. This is no coincidence. The U.S. Navy maintains broad forward deployment capability across key maritime regions, projecting influence near many of the world's critical choke points. China is pursuing a strategy known as the String of Pearls. It is building a network of port facilities along the Indian Ocean to secure access to the Strait of Malacca. India, in response, has stepped up surveillance of the Strait of Malacca. The Turkish Straits, the gateway to the Black Sea, form a critical strategic space for both military and commercial traffic under the Montreux Convention. But defending these routes is no longer something any single power can do alone. In the Red Sea, multinational cooperation among the US, Europe, and allied nations is directly sustaining freedom of navigation. In 21st century geopolitics, the competition isn't just over land, it's over shipping lanes, supply chains, and infrastructure. The nation that controls the choke points moves the global economy. That reality hasn't changed. So what do you think? Where will the next flashpoint in the battle for these shipping lanes emerge? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. More perspectives mean sharper insight into how the world really moves. Thanks for watching. This channel analyzes world events through the lens of geopolitics and economics. Not emotion, facts. Not opinion, mechanisms. That's how we deepen your understanding of the world. If you found this analysis valuable, hit subscribe and join me as we keep uncovering the truth behind global events. I'll see you in the next one.